Hi, it's Allison for Leading Edge Dog Show Academy, and today we're going to talk about supporting your dog on the stack and what that looks like when you're not doing it and what it also looks like when you are doing it. And today we are going to do it with a table dog. I don't think we have this footage with a table dog. It's the same concept if your dog is on the floor or the ramp. And this actually came to us to do this tutorial because of questions that we had from you. So thank you so much for sending in those questions. And here is a video demo. How we're going to do it is the first time Katie is going to examine LB, and I'm not going to support him for the exam. And then the second time I am. At this point, we're at the dog show, and I've put LB on the table, and I kind of have him stacked. And then the judge is going to go over him, and I'm just holding on to him, and he can just kind of move every which way. His head's moving around. Now he's sat down, so I'm standing him back up. His front doesn't look great. He's looking around every which way, which means his spine isn't in a straight line. And then when the judge stands back to give the picture, I don't know. I don't think this is the greatest picture for them to have. So to me, this wasn't supporting LB during the exam. The judge didn't get to feel his confirmation as good as it was. And it was also kind of distracting. Didn't seem very professional to me. And especially if you're competing for the points, for best of breed, trying to win an award over specials to get your last major, something like that. Your dog needs to look professional all the time. Also, remember, our judges could be judging 175 dogs a day. Do you think if you're the 170th dog in the ring that they really want to be feeling your dog with a twisted spine and just them moving their legs wherever they want? No, they want to get this over with quickly and efficiently. This is one place where I really feel that some handlers excel at this, whether they're professional handlers or owner handlers, much better than some others. So now we will cut forward to supporting our dog during the exam. So now we are at the dog show, and I put LB on the table, and I put him towards the front of the table, and you can see that, I'm supporting his head with my fingers. I have his front set up perfectly. I have his rear set up perfectly, and I am holding him still for the judge to examine him. So the judge walks up and starts to examine. Now he's still trying to move his head, but I am holding it still as the judge goes over the front. I'm making sure he can't lift up those front legs, right? Because I have my hand on his back. The judge has no idea my hand is on his back at this point, right? I can finesse it down to 2 fingers as they go over the front. Then again, I'm holding, making sure with my hand here that he can't sit down. I'm holding his head straight in that nice straight line. The judge goes over the rear, and just everywhere they put their hands, he's really fighting me with his head right now. And I'm just holding him. And as the judge stepped back for the picture, I can take my hands off his head, right, to kind of show that better head. So if I needed to move ahead of him, right, to show expression, I might not take my hands off of him, right? I might have to adjust this one front leg. But because my hands are on him all the time, I think it's more important that he stands and presents the right outline that I worry about expression on the table. Of course, if he was going to move like he did when I was trying to show expression on the table, maybe I would, if I had a Sheltie or a Papillon, I would prop up the ears with my fingers instead of worrying about expression. But this way, the entire time, I have control over how he feels for that exam, and he is fully supported. And I think that this is a very, very important thing for us to learn when we are supporting our dogs during the exam. And I hope that helped.
Thanks for watching today's video. Please leave us a comment below. Let us know what you thought. And as well, if you have any ideas for future content that you'd like to see, you can put them down there as well. You can head over to leadingedgedogshow.academy.com, where you can find our free, premium, and subscription content, and we'd love to have you join us there. As well, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you never miss another free video tutorial. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.